He was born with cracks in his chest, fractures invisible to the world, but loud in every breath. The nights were long, the days hollow, and no one taught him how to stitch himself back together. He wore laughter like armor, a fragile mask over bleeding skin, and every smile was stitched from broken fragments he scavenged in silence. Ghosts of every loss, every whispered word haunted the corners of his mind, creeping through hallways of thought like rats in the dark. The boy who never healed learned to survive in shadows, walking through fire no one could see, haunted by echoes that no one could understand. The corridors of his mind were endless, a labyrinth of scars and memories, where shadows whispered secrets he could not tell, and silence became a cage he carried in his chest. The boy who never healed walks among the living, a phantom wearing flesh, moving silently, bearing wounds the world refuses to see. Every heartbeat is a drama fracture, every thought a soldier lost in shadowed corridors. No one applauds his endurance, no one witnesses his battle, and yet he keeps walking, though the darkness inside him never relents. He spoke to walls, to ceilings, to the night. Every confession swallowed before it could escape. The ghosts of his past clung to him, patient, relentless, dragging memories through every hollow in his chest. He tried to trust, tried to speak, tried to be whole, but the pieces scattered as quickly as he gathered them. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love was tainted by shadows that whispered, "You are not meant to be healed, you are meant to endure." Oh, oh, no. The boy learned early that pain has no witnesses, that the world applauds smiles but ignores fractures, and that sometimes surviving is the only way to live. Even daylight cannot cleanse him of the labyrinth. Every shadow a reminder of what was lost, every echo a ghost of hope he could never hold. The silence presses like stone on his chest, and he walks through the corridors of his own unborn river. Walks among the living, a phantom flesh, moving silently, bearing wounds the world refuses to see. Every heartbeat is a drama fracture, every thought a soldier lost in shadowed corridors. No one sees endurance, no one witnesses his battle, and yet he keeps walking, though the darkness inside him never relents. Sometimes he dreams of breaking, of letting the fracture swallow him whole, but the ghosts of resilience do not allow surrender. They whisper that endurance is all he has, that the scars define him, that the shadows are home. Even when trembling, even when hollow, he walks through the labyrinth alone, haunted by the echoes of every unsaid word, every dream he buried, every wound unhealed. Even when the world smiles, even when they call him strong, the boy feels the emptiness in ways no one can measure. The war inside him eternal, and the ghosts are the only companions who know his name. And when the night falls, he sits among the ruins of himself, a cathedral built from cracks, echoes, and shadows. The ghosts gather, silent generals of a war he cannot end. Bow over every fracture, every tremor, every whispered regret. He is neither whole nor broken. They only call him survivor because the word healed abandoned him long ago. And in the quiet he smiles for the world, but inside the labyrinth never closes, the shadows never sleep. And the boy walks endlessly, haunted, fractured, unseen, unhealed, a ghost in his own story, living only to carry the weight that no one else can bear. Oh,
boy who never healed,
walks among the living,
a phantom wearing flesh,
moving silently, bearing wounds the world refuses to see. Every heartbeat is a drum of fracture, every thought a soldier lost in shadow corridors.
no one applauds
his endurance, no one witnesses his battle, and yet he keeps walking, though the darkness inside him never relents.